Hey YouTube, what's up? Dr. Depression here. It's finally guide time. We're gonna start with Xuan Wei for a complete guide. I kind of have like a pseudo Ikora guide on the channel if you want to go check that out. And so we're gonna go Xuan Wei, Ikora, and then Finola in that order for these guides. I'm pretty sure. So let's start with abilities. Get right into it with the passive. Xuan Wei's abilities hit combatants. They inflict a stack of aftermath that lasts for 10 seconds. You get 3 stacks total. Final blows generate an aftermath explosion, dealing different increments of damage based on how many stacks you have. Next, we're gonna go Mighty Tether. Xuan Wei activates his left gauntlet to shoot Arc Tether up to 25 meters forward. Arc Hook holds the target in place, after which Xuan Wei will constrict the Arc Energy to close the gap with the target and inflict them with Confined for 4 seconds. Confined makes it so they can't move. Yeah, so that's for those captains that are always running around. Targets immune to control and displacement effects will not be pulled by Tether, but they will instead take 3 instances of arc damage, 1200 a hit, and will be inflicted with 3 stacks of aftermath for 10 seconds. Fist of the Warpath. Xuan Wei activates his right gauntlet to launch a powerful punch charging up to 13 meters forward. This punch inflicts knockback on combatants in front of Xuan Wei, deals 800 arc damage, and infuses up to 3 combatants with arc energy. When combatants infused with arc energy are hit again or land, they will trigger an arc explosion, or land is important, dealing 1200 arc damage to combatants within a 6-meter radius. Hitting a combatant that is immune to knockback immediately triggers an arc explosion. And then I have, most people probably have a couple points into the talent tree. So I got Fist of the Warpath's maximum charges to 2, and the charge time is reduced to 15 seconds. So that's huge for playing the character. Ultimate. This might be the best ultimate for super boosting specifically your ult, as far as the melee ones go. Xuan Wei activates both gauntlets to embody a domineering divine beast, dealing 2000 damage to combatants within a 5-meter radius on cast and entering his super state. So he also does damage on super activation. I don't think most characters do. While in his super state, Xuan Wei can attack combatants with a 3-part claw strike. Each hit will knock back combatants. The first 2 attacks in the chain deal 1320 arc damage, while the third deals 2240 arc damage. When attacking the same combatant multiple times, damage dealt increases by 10% for each strike, up to 80%. While in his super state, Xuan Wei gains 80% movement speed and high damage resistance. So now we're going to go his weapon mastery. When Xuan Wei hits combatants inflicted with his own aftermath using weapons, it consumes 1 stack of aftermath to triggers an instance of aftermath explosion. Doing so deals additional arc damage equal to 10% of that instance of weapon damage. This effect can trigger once every 0.5 seconds. That instance of weapon damage. So I just learned something new. So it only procs off of 1 hit. So a multi-hit weapon is actually not going to give you as much DPS as a weapon that does 1 singular big hit like the shotgun. And that's probably why the Jotun actually does more damage. I just learned something new. And fun fact, I literally have to remake this tutorial because I had a problem with it saving, and I still somehow learned something new on the second read through. This is why reading is important. When Thunderous Reveal hits trigger aftermath, when Thunder Reveal hits trigger aftermath explosion, they restore 320 health. This is big. The 320 health is big. Mighty Instinct. Using abilities grants Xuan Wei a stack of Mighty Instinct that lasts for 5 seconds. Mighty Instinct is 40% damage reduction, and it stacks up to 3 times. Once 1 stack ends, the next stack will begin. So you'll be healed for 20% of the damage dealt while Mighty Instinct is active. So all the damage you do after you do an ability and shoot your weapon, you'll heal for. When Mighty Tether hits a combatant, it will fire arc currents up to 4 combatants with a 10-meter radius behind them. Xuan Wei then constricts the arc currents to pull them toward the primary target. When combatants inflicted with Xuan Wei's own aftermath are defeated, Mighty Tether's charge time will be reduced by 1 second. Okay, so that's all abilities. Now let's get to these artifacts. So the recommended artifacts I would say to use on Xuan Wei. You actually have quite a few options here. for both healing and damage reduction. So the point of skill tree 1 and skill tree 2 is to assign either healing or damage reduction in some way, shape, or form to your character. I'm running Ring of right, starting in slot 1. My recommendation would be, well, it depends. It's not a recommendation. It depends. There are build combos here, right? So good items in slot 1, and then I'll mention combos after. Bulwark is good. Resolute Conjunction is good. Ring of Abundance is good. Maybe hot take here. Chowskero is my favorite. I think Chowskero is good. Healing Plantesimal is good. Abundant Plantesimal is good. And then I feel like there's one that I'm missing, but no, it's in tree 2. So that's all for tree 1 that you're going to want to use. Tree 2, Ring of Conversion, good, which may surprise you, but the healing from Mighty Instinct or the healing from when you do damage in your aftermath explosions, that actually can give you overshield, and you actually heal quite a bit from the damage you do if you build it right. Unrelenting Evolution. This would be what I would say is best in slot, because Mighty Instinct hits and then you're instantly just super tanky. Ring of Safeguarding, also good. Healing Conjunction, I don't think that's good. I mean, you could just run Healing Veil. I think that'd be good. Binging Plantesimal. Well, Binging Plantesimal might actually be good on him because of how he works. So you could run binging Plantesimal if you want. I personally wouldn't. So the combos I would run, there's 2 combos here. I would either run Abundance and Conversion or Bulwark and Conversion. Those are the 2 that I'd run on there. I guess, or any of the ones with healing too. Abundant Plantesimal and Healing Plantesimal. These I would also run with Conversion, because they'll keep you topped off, so that when your aftermath healing does proc, it basically just becomes pure overshield. So in the Ring of Abundance is the same thing. The healing will go so high that it'll just give you a ton of overshield. If you want damage reduction, you could go either Bulwark or Resolute Conjunction just for damage reduction. If you're going the overshield route, I'd go with the healing options, or that. If you're going if you're going relenting, I'd prefer relenting or conversion. I'd say pick one of those 2. So if you're going relenting, or if you're going conversion, you go the shield build with the healing stuff. If you go the unrelenting build, unrelenting will give you armor, so you can't run Bulwark. So you'd either want to run Resolute Conjunction or you'd want to run Chowskero. So that's what I've been doing. I prefer the Chowskero build, but right now Conversion is stronger, and Chowskero works to the detriment of that because you get less healing when you're full, and because we're relying on Overshield to overheal us to get the Overshield, we don't want less healing. So we're gonna run Bulwark, because I think making the Overshield you have tankier is better than you're gaining armor as you lose overshield. Essentially, it's a trade-off. You're always getting something out of it, and I do so much damage that I'm not concerned about the healing. For slot 3, your options are essentially either Courageous Plantesimal or Jolted Transit. There's not too many. I guess if you are running the overshield, you could go the Ring of Courage, but the overshield doesn't. This is a constant boost of damage, though. Like, I can't say it's bad. I really can't say it's bad, but I wouldn't recommend it either. I also wouldn't recommend Predator Evolution, because you're not getting enough instances of damage reduction. You only have 1 from Mighty Instinct, and when that one ends, another one starts. So it's still only 1 constantly. So yeah, I'm running Courageous Plantesimal because you cast your ability, and then that makes it make more sense. Bellicose Plantesimal is going to be best in slot for slot 4, because your weapon mastery scales off ability based with the aftermath shock, and it also scales off of weapon based because the aftermath explosion scales off of weapons, whereas the aftermath itself scales off of ability. So this gives you best of both worlds: signature boost, ability strength. I have arc boost here. You could probably drop arc boost in this slot for weapon enhancement. I just don't have one at the moment. So yeah, that is going to be the artifacts. His damage artifacts are much less diverse than his staying alive artifacts. That all is pretty locked in. I'll go ahead and go over the talent tree. We're making good time. I'm up to 3. So these are good. They're on screen if you want to take a look at them. I really want number 4. Each Juggernaut's domain attack consumes 40% less super energy. As far as I'm concerned, once I get that, this can stop. What is this? The next weapon hit infuses the combatant with arc energy and inflicts a knockback. When the combatant collides with something or falls to the ground, it will trigger an arc explosion. Oh, so gaining warpaths, it gives you become even more. Okay, so all right, now that I've gone over his abilities and everything, I want to run you guys through a strike really quick so I can show you his like optimal DPS combos and just general gameplay. How you use him. He's a fun character. That's why he's my main. That's why he's my arc main. And I can't stand Ning Fei. I hate Ning Fei so much. I haven't been able to get Sweet Business, so I've been trying to farm Sweet Business from Shifting Gates, and it's just been a flippin' nightmare because everyone just plays what you call him. Everyone just plays Ning Fei, and I can stop it. I can beat like most Ning Fei. So when you get like a really, really good one, there's just legitimately nothing you can do. I don't know. I play Finala in Shifting Gates specifically because she's super tanky and she gains Anyway, I'm not about to. In my first video, I kept talking about Finalo, and it's a Xuan Wei video. I guess it's not going to fully escape this one either. So, hit that. We'll go ahead and use the shotgun for the shield. So, you're going to want to do, as you saw there, I did tether, shot, shot, shot. Then I switch, and I do weapon. So, tether, shot, shot. Get rid of the shield. Then I switch to this, and then you use Warpath, 2 shots. Warpath, 2 shots. So tether, shot, shot. And that just, like, you see, like, granted, there's other damage coming out here, but just tether and that, and then there's the overshield coming through. Here we go. Get on the floor. Oh man, knocking things into the ground with Xuan Wei is the entire fun of the character. Oof. This wolf is slapping. I wish I liked Wolf, I really do. But Finala was just the pickup in the for solar slot. And I picked Ikora instead of Jolder or Gwen for my Void. So I needed a tank. So the options were either pick up Caber. The options were either Caber and it was like Caber and Wolf, or it was Ikora, Caber, and Wolf, or Finala, Ikora, and Xuan Wei. Xuan Wei was the main no matter what. I knew that. The boy Xuan was going nowhere. So here we go. Ultimate ad clear. Here we go. That, not ad clear, that was a long time. Make sure your ult hits 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the most important part. Shoot. 1, 2, 3. He has aftermath stacks on him. Then tether. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to pick yourself up. I'm trying to tutorial here. You know what? Gotcha. Oh, he left. I was trying to be nice, so. But you see, you just cast your abilities and then shoot afterwards. Cast your abilities, shoot afterwards. So tether gives you 3 stacks of aftermath. This one only gives you 2. Ugh, I love Xuan Wei. His aesthetic is so cool. Just look at this guy. Ugh. So cool. I love his fit. I like the aesthetic. He looks like a dirty John Wick. So check this out. Check this out. Pick him up. send him down. That is some of the most fun with Xuan Wei, man. Oh yeah, baby. Come here, you. Just look at the damage. Oh, it's beastly. I just love it. So that's why Courageous Plantesimal is so good, because you're basically, if you've played Smite at all, you're just polyproc the character. So you just use an ability, shoot afterwards, use an ability, shoot afterwards, using it, like your entire kit is just built around that gameplay style. And it's good. It's a good thing. I like it. Hit that. Hit with the ult explosion. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Hold on. Hold. Where'd he go? Oh, it went away. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 hits, right? We're gonna switch to Shoddy for optimal. 1, 2, 3. Punch. 1, 2. Punch. That's it. Reload. See that? It's just all in the weapon mastery. Hey, we fell it. He's going faster than me just a little bit. Really? That stalls me in the air? Noted. Two, 3. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Come on, man. Where is it? Oh, I was out of range. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and proc the next phase. You see how like I'm just literally standing in the middle of the laser and not taking damage? Watch this. Oh. Get down there! You see it fly away over there. Oh, fun fact, you can pull these suckers too. And if you get them close enough, you can actually pull multiples. Yeah, check this. See, if that one was still there, they would have both taken a hit. And then it just chills right here. It's so cool. They're gonna get it. Hit that. Tether. Ult. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hold on. Correct. Hello. 1, 2. That was weird. Why wasn't I able to shoot? 1, 2, 3. There you go. So that's what it is. It's just the fun of pulling things to you. Like, it's either you don't want to come to me, come to me. Or I need to come to you, I'm already there. It's just phenomenal. It's just really fun. So, let's go ahead and pop this. Hey, we got us an Ingram. 47%. There you go. So, that's Xuan Wei, ladies and gentlemen. 47%. Let's go ahead and look at the damage breakdown. See, like, yeah. So damage to combatants pretty low. Damage to elites pretty high. Wolf did more damage to elites. I ate that boss up though. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really hope you learned something from my Xuan Wei guide. I love this character. I've had a lot of success with it. I really feel like I made the right choice in picking who I wanted to main. And I hope you guys enjoy the character too. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.